And pick up the real talk. Today's question might ruffle a few feathers at the dinner tables. Or maybe, those of you who are listening from chop bars or corners of Accra. I don't know what you're doing right now, but I just know you're listening. That makes you awesome. So the question is, has the removal of corporal punishments in schools improved students' behavior or made discipline worse? We're talking about corporal punishment. Yeah, we all know it's been banned from schools. But has it helped or not? Yeah, so that the English is not too much. The good old book says that you have to whip the foolishness out of the child. It says, folly is bound in the heart of a child, but the rod of discipline will drive it far away. Folly is a Jimmy Batakwarakuma. Folly is bound in the heart of a child. Bound means that abominable. It is bound. But the rod of discipline will drive it far away. But some of the teachers they unbound the folly. Look, I remember there was a time the school prefects do we some yawai. So when I was in school, I was in high school, I was a sharp guy. So right after my paper, like anytime there's a paper, I learn. I'm the kind of person that will learn and still tell you, let's run into town. So if you follow me, you go fail, but I go pass. So, after a paper, like I always write fast. I don't know why I should wait and then, Charlie, I'll do it quickly and leave. And then the rest of my gang too, they know books small. So when we were done writing the paper, we remembered that some guy do we something. So we rushed to the dining hall before they even rang the bell. And it was tea and bread. So after we took our bread and poured the tea in gallons and stuff, we poured the rest of the bread in all the teas. We soaked the bread. Unfortunately, when we were leaving the dining hall, somebody saw us. The school prefect saw us. But in the fear we saw, he couldn't say. Big shout outs to the outlaws. Yeah, man, the squad for outlaws, not be small. And we were called the next day to the teacher's staff room. We thought, as usual, maybe, that time we received punishment, we know. So we thought it was going to be one of the usual. Then we were just about to receive the letters of suspension. Then there was a teacher that we were all afraid of, Mr. Jereji. Jereji. He's always wearing dark shades. And he's very fair. We used to call him Rambo. He said, no. We will not sack these people this time. Bring me the cane. Bring me that cane. In the Sakino the camp, there no one guy will do it. I start crying. The beatings that first he said 24 each. 24 each. So immediately I saw that the queue was long. The line were about 9 boys. So I still the energy will start to ship the face, where I start move, come back. Yeah. 24, there's some days you go tired. By the time we reach the middle there, it start reduce, go 15. What helped me say one guy has a very soft skin. So as they take the lashing, it start cut him. So he started bleeding. And that's when I think he got scared. Like, this could be. So when he got to my 10, the guy bleed. So then, go. Oh, wow. I collect go like 5. Me will be the problem. So we're asking, has the removal of corporal punishment in schools improved students' behavior or made discipline worse? And in the studio, I've got the gang. ABAAN3K3 Yeah, hot day inside. Guys, I want you to take on this topic. I'm gonna start with Kweku. You.
I started here already before the king came.
Then I'll start with Esinu. Then I'll start with Esinu.
I started already.
Esinu, have you ever been caned?
Oh well, Lord.
Hey, you.
We thought you were an angel. Wait, what did you do? What did you do?
Daughter of Zion.
I'm not sure it be anything serious. I'm not sure.
Let her tell us.
No, you're holding for choice.
Esinu, what?
Well, I think mostly, talking, breaking some rules.
Like what?
School. After prayer, if you go, you're supposed to go to sleep, but you be hanging out.
Was it a miss school?
Oh yeah, I promise I miss school.
So you were hanging out with...
my guy at the time.
Apam, the people I know from Apam.
Don't do that.
Mata. Big shout outs to Lil Bone.
Don't do that. They're very good. I think it has, affected discipline to some extent.
Okay.
Even when we're being lashed and then, punished in different ways, we still had a lot of indiscipline that were recorded. So now that those things are out of the picture, I'm just curious. To be honest, I didn't really know that corporal punishment has been banned. So when I saw the question today, I was chatting. I'm like, I didn't know. How is school now? How do you enjoy school? So if someone
so the lashing they make you enjoy school.
No, it's a blend. It's a blend. Now you do something wrong, you need to be punished for it, right? And I was reading there new ways, they call it positive something like that, new ways where you can punish students and all that. But the question really
when you look at, when you watch movies, they put you on detention, go into a room, you won't join the other students, you learn solo. You are there alone.
Naughty corner.
Naughty corner.
Awesome.
Face the naughty corner.
Face your naughty corner.
Or you will be grounded.
Yes. They will seize your electronics.
Yes.
They will seize your game.
Nintendo.
Not in Ghana.
No, but some families do it here in Ghana.
Oh, it works. That's the bougie side.
Yeah, some families do it here.
The bougie side. The bougie side.
It works.
It works. It works.
For who?
Oh, how?
A lot of people.
Like you?
Okay, Michael, we want to hear your. I'm interested in your thoughts.
Yeah. Corporal punishment for me, I thank God that it's no more. It doesn't exist.
Okay.
That is what has sent people into more hardened people today, more stubborn, and all that. I feel human beings should be talked to like human beings.
But you talk to people and then they come back doing it again.
We have seen people. I've seen some of my aunties raise their children. And then the children have become very good. And he said, my father never beat me into a place of responsibility and understanding. The child knows that, okay, when you don't do this, we will not do this. But look at our seniors. You go to school, they'll beat you. I remember they used to mark us with this thing. You know that heater? That has this round that shocks people. Yeah, they used to mark us.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. That's extreme.
You said extreme?
Yeah, that is extreme.
You see, our time, I went to SS. I didn't go to SHS.
I went to SHS.
Not SHS.
No.
Senior secondary.
SS1.
You finished at 4.
Wow.
So you get it.
Yeah.
Our time there were no phones, there were no these things to record.
No.
Today you sleep on rare. When they say rare,
we used to have a phone prefect too.
Hey.
Yeah. Because even the phone you can use it only on weekends.
It was phone booth.
That was
phone booth. Yeah, phone booth.
And then later on, so letter was the thing.
Yeah, letter was the thing. It was a big deal. Letter boy, the rush.
Don't play.
More than school prefect.
You understand what I'm saying? But how did they turn out?
Yeah.
Most of these, how did they turn out? Today they are as hardened as any other thing. So to me, honestly, I will tell you, this corporal punishment and everything, we learned it from our slave masters. And it passed on into our parents, and now everybody feels that everything has to be hey, ha. No, it shouldn't be like that.
King Kwaku,
Yeah.
what's your take on this one?
There are many forms to sort of straighten a child, and fear is also one of it. Be it good or bad. Fear
you
is
have
also,
to put fear in a child.
be it good or bad. Fear is also one of the many forms to sort of.
So are you saying that there's good fear? I want to understand.
No, what I am saying is people might say fear is bad. You understand? But irrespective of, if I must say, a tool to do that, because you know that if you mess up, and your dad is a no-nonsense kind of person and would beat the hell out of you, you will not do that to an extent unless you are too curious and you've grown wings. Maybe they've caned you so much that you'll be like, I'll still do it because I want to experience how it feels like. Because when I go home, they'll cane me.
I have a friend who was beaten so much that after he does the thing, then he brings the cane to
yes, that's
So
the
at the end of the day, it's psychological. At the end of the day, what happens?
Yeah.
No, but
Like,
before
see,
that, your friend was scared.
Kweku is saying something. See, fear. God who created us, he said fear is a bad
It's
thing.
a bad thing, yeah.
Fear is associated with anything evil. You see,
So corporal punishment.
fear is not respect.
Yeah, that's
Oh, it's true. Yeah, that is true. That is true.
You understand?
That
You
is true.
fear somebody, but there's no respect.
Yeah.
But you see, I'm telling you that I have an uncle. He will never beat you. He will never do the things. My daddy is straight too. Like you are saying, I'm not sure, King Kweku, you never experienced my father.
No, but it goes
Like
both
you will
ways.
not talk
though.
about this corporal punishment. Me and it, you go into Garoon. You don't go Garoon before. Me, I've gone there. You understand?
What guard room?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So your father is like,
You know, there's a military space when you.
Yeah, I know guard room.
And as a child, those military men and their children, they take them there. You understand?
Yeah.
It makes you harden, like you're saying. At the end of the day, see, it brings you to a point where, like you're saying, you bring the king for it to happen.
Yeah, let the
At
worst happen.
Let the worst happen.
Yeah.
You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And then there's this my uncle of mine and everything. He will not shout. He talks quietly. In fact, when he even sees you and said, "Why did you do this?" You know when you do this, and he talks very slowly. Trust me. You see that you will be there. Nobody has lashed. You are crying.
That's shame.
You
understand?
You get it. But I mean, the other people you shout, "Hey, come here, go kneel down, hey." Then it turns out
No, but do not like downplay that. It works.
it doesn't work.
It does actually.
It works in the negative.
Yes.
In the negative.
It works in the negative
doesn't
because, I mean, now that Michael is saying, I just thinking about a lot of people I've met who had fear, and that thing has kept
Timidity.
them. Yeah, they've become very timid.
Yeah.
They very. Some are even married now,
Yeah.
and they taking that into look. I've been with someone that was always felt the need to explain herself.
Yeah.
And so one time I was like, how was your... Just explain yourself.
yeah.
And I'm like, no, but I'm not your father. Don't worry. Mostly it's not even like she's done something. The problem is that she's afraid that something will happen to her. You know,
So I need to tell
I
you.
need to tell you. Then she will explain plenty unnecessary talk.
Yeah.
Me too, I won't sleep. You know, so
But Trig, since 2017 that they banned corporal punishment from schools, I don't think it's helped. It has helped in
analyze the
any way.
when it was in schools, was it helping?
It wasn't helping.
In a way, yes. See, let's
Okay,
look at this.
Tell us the way.
Let's
was
look
it
at this. Let's look at this from two perspectives
How was it
here.
helping?
Tell us the way before
let's-
I read the messages.
Let's
here.
look at this from two perspectives. Take schools now and the kind of things that are happening in schools now in the open for everybody to hear it. It's in the news. You hear what's happening in high schools and everything because the kids have it in their mind that you cannot touch me. It is banned.
Yeah.
You understand? There is a ban on it. What you have to do actually is a positive discipline toolkit.
I think where
Use
the
that.
system failed
No.
is
Yes.
to say corporal punishment is not no punishment.
Yeah.
I mean, you can have
You
other
can punish.
You
I
can
mean,
punish.
There are so many ways of
Yes,
punishing
but
somebody.
not corporal
To get it.
punishment.
It not be the
It's-
lash,
it's-
bro. See,
it's-
sometimes
it's-
then go make you weed there. You will never commit that sin again.
That's true.
Kwame Kwanzaa has something to say here on Facebook. It says, in 21st century, Africans are still deliberating on reintroducing
Corporal
or
punishment.
decommissioning of corporal punishment, an evil beast that made my beautiful sister and individuals with natural abhorrence to backward act school dropouts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
it's
negative side of it.
extreme.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of kids.
It's
Corporal
extreme.
punishment is extreme in its nature.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
See, look
Yeah.
at this early morning mentor. You do go to
Charlie.
They can already day up. They can day up.
He just brought like a flood of memories in my head.
Yeah, understand. Is there a flood of memories?
Hey, class 4.
So
the lecture in name be action.
We have a message here from a teacher.
Okay.
Indei Isaac on Facebook is saying, I'm a teacher in SHS and I can tell you for the fact that the discipline I had as a student during my SHS time has worsened even in multiple times. Can you explain further? We want to understand where you're coming from. Mawulom says, where situation and discipline must come back into the schools. Frank Adams says it's made it worse. Students have become recalcitrant. Memunatu Bukari says it's 100 times worse. General A. Adu says, where's situation now? Patrick Asiedu says, okay. He wants to see what we've gathered on the matter. We will share. Bendel says it should be returned. Bendel says it's resorted students beating up their teachers, hence lower academic performance. I disagree. I disagree that because you are stubborn, you perform bad.
Oh, there are some stubborn students that perform good.
Yeah.
In my head, good, but I know I'm stubborn. Pass.
You flip the wall, but you pass the exam.
My head pass.
Hey, Charlie, look.
The
way this matter has nothing to do with the
bless our particles.
This matter has nothing to do with Kufado. The way somebody has found a way to bring a Kufado.
I better read them.
Okay, but for the sake of radio, it says Afuku Ado is our greatest enemy. Why? I want to get the connection.
What's the relation?
I want to get it. By the way, Badaba says is worse. They should bring it back. Thomas says very, very, very bad. Kwesi PA or boss says for the first time in Ghana, a student was able to take a gun and shoot another student. Mami Efwa says it's helped teachers to mind their business and they are working happily.
I feel
you know, like I don't know if you've heard stories about village teachers getting wild dreams after beating children.
I hear that
and all
a lot.
of that. All right, so I've opened the phone lines. The phone line's been activated. If you've been listening to us, 0559-242-717 or 0556-910-154. Call us now as we dissect this matter. The question today is, has the removal of corporal punishment in schools improved students' behavior or made the discipline worse? It doesn't mean that the kids of nowadays are bad or they are worse than used to be since the removal of corporal punishment. And King Kweku just schooled me and said it happened in 2017. And so I have a caller here on line 1. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir. Your name, please.
Lucifer.
Lucifer, how are you? Okay. Okay, so on the topic. Let's go.
Hey, Craig. When your teacher, that teacher, after lashing 24 to 15, then you just took 5, go. Did you mess up again?
Oh, I didn't pour the bread in tea again, but I did other things. I didn't change you.
but you learned your lesson.
I learned a lesson. That's true though. That's true. And I still remember it.
If like I didn't have teachers at it, I don't know, I'll be like a beast.
Wow.
So they should bring it, and even the teachers will even laugh like 100.
Hey.
I'm telling you. Because if you have people like me, like 20 in one school,
it will be a problem, eh?
A good school, no?
What? Oh, see a good school, no? 0559-242-717. 0559-242-717. Hit me up right now. Let's get talking. And I have a call here. Hello.
Trigmatic Wednesday.
Yes, sir. Osumo.
Man for real.
Okay,
Trigmatic pound.
Yes, sir.
Trigmatic dollar.
Yes, sir.
Work and pay.
Yes, sir.
Take my teamwork.
Yes.
Take.
Tell me. Talk to me.
It doesn't help at all.
Why?
In my days of school, when you do something wrong, you will be caned, you will be given a glass to weed.
Wow.
So everybody be on their toe.
Wow.
You only focus in school and learn hard. In my days of school, I'm one of the best students. I went to Gomdia Basic School in Adan East.
Okay.
One of the best government school in Adan East. And the school which have everything, we have A and B, so there's a challenge. So the time I went to A, I was very good, so they sent me to B because the teachers also know that the B people are better. The teachers in B, they are better than A. So when all the good students are in B, so the A teacher sent me to B. I don't go to class 1, no. I'm from class 1 first term, I jumped to class 2. So in class 2, I was better than them. I don't know which is girl or chasing God and those things. So in class 4, the beautiful girl in the class. The beautiful girl in the class.
In the class,
Yes. So by then, I went to take over class prefect from them. So any exam, everything, I'm passing them. So one day there was a letter that was in the class. And then I got to know that they wrote a letter. So the letter came from me. Meanwhile, I don't know anything about that letter. So one of my friends came and told me that there will be a cane. So they called the GSS, A and B and the GSS, and the last week, 12 cane each.
12 each?
I take 12. It's not easy, though. It's what by then I'll get money, I'm telling you. It's not just a story.
I know.
It's the real thing I'm talking about.
Yes.
The teacher who came, our mathematics teacher in JHS, Mr. Echi. The name is Mr. Echi. Since then, it's not easy. So it's happening.
Okay.
It was one of the best Queen Adan East.
Okay, all right, thanks. That was osmosis. And I'm picking this call. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Your name, please.
Yes, Achilles.
Oh, Achilles. Achilles, what do you think about corporal
I
punishment?
told you yesterday.
Yes, you said it too. You are right. No, it's because you changed the voice. All right, go ahead.
The corporal punishment, it should come back. Yeah, because I have one cousin. He's just right beside you. he was so stubborn at Kofodia Ghana. To the extent that one of my uncles, who was a military man then, retired now, has to come for him, take him to barracks, a whole lot of punishment and beating. That time he was in guys, I will not go to school. See, and record the video school for university. No, be an academic.
Okay, wow.
You understand? So the corporal punishment, Ekufa. One can you
cry? All right, 0559242717, and I'm picking this one. Hello. Hello.
Hi, Trigmatic.
Hi.
Hi, this is Juliet.
Yes, go ahead. Wow.
Yeah, I'm on my way home. I'm sitting in a vehicle.
Okay, Juliet.
You know what? The removal of corporal punishment in school has made the children to misbehave. Look at the way a manner children these days. Sorry. They even go ahead to team up and then teach their teachers.
Okay.
My kid driver sitting beside me says that the behavior of the students has become so worse in the sense that at first someone can punish someone's fault, but these days when you go ahead to punish someone's fault, they will end up misbehaving. They don't even respect their headmasters. They come back home and then they repeat the same behavior, and it's so sad. So I think bringing it back will be of help so that they can think in our society. I regards to your teaching and then thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
Trigmatic.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I'm good. Your name, please.
My name is Farouk FK from Sakina.
Okay, Farouk, go ahead. What do you think?
That corporate punishment, you could make them bring them back.
Okay.
Me myself, now the time this school, now I be stubborn. Yeah. That thing you good but make them bring them. See right now how the kids them
they behave. Yeah.
If you carry on, come, so many things. Make them bring them. Only say there's one thing too. The abuse part of it is that some teachers naturally they hate somebody.
Yeah.
So you go fit taking I put your top. I mean like this one teacher came like that before.
Yeah.
So that thing you good.
Yeah.
The abuse part of it today.
Oh, yeah, so we for check.
But if the good power make they bring them back.
Okay, all right. Okay, thank you. Mr. Farouk has spoken, and he spoke in my mind. I was going to say, we are looking at corporal punishment as if it's just caning. It goes beyond that. Okay, hello. All right, we lost that one. Because there are times some will pinch, some will knock, some will push you, beat you, slap you. It's all part of corporal punishment. And so that's why it was taken out. Hello?
Spanky.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
You are my final caller, and your name is?
My name is Kumar Emmanuel, but I'm popularly known as Spanky.
Okay. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Tema.
Tema. All right, let's hear you.
Chama, the corporal punishment, they have to come back. I say those days we did school way back 2005. Made them a squad. Mount Yakbird, Acosta, Promzi, we went and rent CD. Those days we know TV is not common like that.
Yeah.
They went and rent Pono.
Hey.
Pornographic. You know it's small, master.
But Charlie, you too.
We were watching the movie. Along the line, then one of our teacher came inside. Didn't say anything.
He watched with you?
No, he just watched out.
Okay.
So he can't with the squad that is inside the room. So he went out. Then we were ourselves, we know say something is going to happen the next day in school. So as soon as we went to school, everybody was, Charlie, if they say parade, then everybody have to run. We're down there, the master came and said, Imane, come out. Manyagbe, come out. Dako, come out. Yesterday, what happened? Charlie, we take 24. More.
Wow.
That day, I can't remember the last time I set my eyes on that thing.
Yes. He lashed you into the future.
Because we're very stubborn. Because we can even use blade to cut our distance, our shoe, to put a mirror over there. If a lady is sitting there, we'll go and put it under.
Just to watch. Then you I tell you.
Give out latches upon latches. Master, we stop those things.
Yeah.
It's those days, if you misbehave, if I misbehave towards you, you can discipline me.
Yeah.
My father will never say anything, but today,
it's changed.
You dare to go and tell somebody's son, then you see what will happen to you. So this today, you have to come back.
Okay. All right. Looks like majority of the people wanted to come back. It has to come back here. Believe me. Yeah. Michael, Esinu, and Kweku, let's wrap this up. Give me your final submissions and yeah.
So let's put it out there. Corporal punishment was banned because of the abuse of it.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So if there would be measures to regulate
maybe we can have only one form of corporal punishment. So let's say using of the cane only.
It will still be abused. You understand?
It's true. You can lash somebody and lash the eye.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it happens. Like your friend that was bleeding.
I'm not for it. Because I've seen the effect of it. And I've seen how some people have struggled to come out of that. The long-term effect is very damaging.
True.
Yeah. That we must agree. Yes, you see, we are confusing fear, like Michael said, for respect or for change. How is it that somebody, yes, after you've lashed the person changes, they don't do that again. But when they get the chance to maybe travel or go to another place,
When you're not there.
When you are not there, then they show you who they truly
are.
My other question is, and this is me and my way of thinking. Let's say I think too wild. I'm thinking that if corporal punishment has not been elsewhere, let's say other countries.
Right.
I know we are not in the Western world.
Right.
We're here minding our business. But if it hasn't been there all these years, they seem to be more productive than us.
Exactly.
What are they doing right?
What they are doing right is upbringing. You understand?
So it starts from the home.
So it starts from the home. You get what I'm saying? Most of the things that we went to school to go and do, we were not doing at home. Other kids who were not trained well from home came to join us who were trained, and then they taught us some of these things. You get what I'm saying? So if we are saying that we should bring, I mean, I've heard a lot of people say, bring it back, lash people and all those things. Trust me. What about those other children who are going to other schools? They are not going to that system of corporal punishment. And at the end of the day, like you're saying, they are being very productive. And they are even doing way better. You understand? Those who went through corporal punishment or whatever I say, at this point. So let us be able to, and you see, times have changed. The world is developing. You see, it's not like it never used to be the way you used to shout on a child anymore. Times have changed. Now, these kids are 2 years. If you understand their left from their right, sometimes when they talk, even at 3, 4,
it shocks you.
You get shocked at what you're doing, because when you were that age at 2 years, there were things that you couldn't even do. You understand? But these kids at 2 years are able to manipulate a whole iPhone, and you'll be surprised.
My son did something surprising. I call him all the time. And I didn't know he had noticed my bedroom because he's not in the country. Then I called him one time, and I wasn't in the country, I was in a hotel. And I called, and the first thing he said was, "Daddy, where are you?" And I said, "Well, I'm at home." He said, "No, that's not your room. Where are you?"
Wow.
And I'm thinking, if it wasn't like I had traveled and maybe I was somewhere.
What's I know?
That's the big matter. I tell you. I tell you.
Daddy, you are in a room with auntie.
Where is auntie?
With big fair auntie.
So the kids now are very open. They are speaking, and it's because there's no fear. It does not also mean they don't respect you, because the moment I tell you put this one here, they put it down. Do this, do that. Anyways, Esinu, you want to say something?
Well, I just want to add that, the systems, they are working. So when they took out corporal punishment in our country, they brought the positive discipline toolkit. It comprised of counseling, writing lines, manual work, timeout period, classroom rules, and all that. Question is, how well are these systems and structures working?
Thank you.
So because we are used to corporal punishment and we know that it helped to some extent, we are asking, if the structures are not working, what can they do? So if this is the alternative, then we need to, put it
make it stronger.
Massive wants to dash you money.
I'll come for
you
it.
see, I always keep on saying, most of these conversations, all these calls are coming in. We know we are very conservative here.
Sure.
That's why today, every toothpaste is called Pepsodent. You understand? Every washing powder is Omo. You get what I'm saying? So the conservativeness of our minds.
But both roads is both roads.
Both roads.
I'm not cutting
you get what I'm saying? But so it has brought us to that point that we are so much used to ways of doing things that we will, even today, if we should open the phone lines again, we will have maybe 20,000 people calling and say we should bring corporal punishment back.
It's because it worked.
It did not work.
It didn't work. Anyway, maybe we have to bring back the same topic part 2. Maybe we're gonna have to bring part 2. Maybe
and bring some counselors
in there. And I think since tomorrow is Thursday, it will be good for a throwback. Maybe to hear some of the things that happened to some people in school. Let's throw back to some school days, and maybe we can continue this conversation same time here on the 3FM Drive. It's 53 minutes after the hour 4. Thank you, King Kweku, for the good job bringing us the buzz and still sitting.